Public Yemeni #1.
Yeah, got that shit happening double time. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. What is up, guys? Hope everything is good to go. Almost lost you motherfuckers, man. For some reason, I'm using Restream right now, and sometimes it'll glitch. It'll glitch on me. And, yeah, almost like last time. Like it only went on Facebook, but then it didn't show up anywhere else. Well, I hope you guys are good. I'm glad you guys are coming in to say what is up for another week of Public Yemeni. I've been really busy lately working on the reboot of the Ed and Moe Show. Cross fingers that we can actually go into contract to get that shot this year. And working on another movie with Mike Eshaq, chipping away at that thing. Seems to be coming together pretty well. What else do I got going? I got shows coming up. I'm on the road in Arizona. I will be at the House of Comedy opening for Josh Adam Myers, who's a killer headliner, at Rick Bronson's House of Comedy in Phoenix, Arizona. I'll be there the 24th, 25th, 26th, and 27th. If anybody's going to be there for that, definitely come by. You could check out everything at MikeFromDetroit.com. I have pretty much all the information is up on there. And then the weekend after that, I'm at Looney's Comedy Corner in Colorado Springs. Be great to go back over there. I always have a good time there. And then I'm back in L.A. trying to book some stuff, hopefully that week. And then the week after that, the entire week, I'll be in Las Vegas at the LA Comedy Club in the Stratosphere. They got a really nice new comedy club right now. Brand new room. Acoustics are done right. Just beautiful, man. I'm really looking forward to doing 7 days of shows there. So I will be at the Stratosphere in Vegas 7 straight days. Weekend after that, I'm doing college auditions. I got to clean up my act and shit. Now I got to tap dance for these colleges and try not to offend them and try to do woke jokes and shit. I'm going to fail. And then after that, man, I got a busy March. I'll tell you what. Last week in March, I am back in the loony bin. This time, the one in Little Rock. Nice. I'm going to Arkansas. End of March. Beginning of April. So definitely check that out. I'll be bouncing around. Also, I'm going to Cabo. That one I'm really looking forward to. My birthday weekend, I'll be at the Hard Rock in Cabo San Lucas doing a killer show at the Cabo Comedy Club. And then I'm back at the Looney Bin again at the end of April and in the beginning of May. So definitely go to MikeFromDetroit.com. I'm starting to pack up these shows. I'm starting to write new material. I'm gearing up for my first album. I'm actually thinking about just starting to, I think the weekend that I had at Mark Ridley's Comedy Castle, I did about an hour there. And I really think I'm going to be able to cut together an album from that weekend. So we'll see. Just there's a bunch of things that I got going on, and sometimes certain things slip through the cracks. See if I can get that album up and out. And stay tuned to my YouTube, man. I'm thinking about starting to go through all my videos of stand-up and stuff and start posting clips on my YouTube, start posting clips to my Instagram, trying to gear up to do more TikTok videos. I should start doing a goal like once a week. You know, it's something that everybody's doing. I have a hard time doing TikTok videos because I care too much about quality. But nowadays, man, it's not about quality. It's about quantity. It's about getting it out there. And, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot going on. Hey, Technically Tracy, what is cracking? Jason Bacon in the house. Robbie actually made it on time. How about that, bro? Last few times, you pretty much didn't make it. or at least made it on time. I got to get another guest on here. Like I said, I was gonna try to get some guests. I should start like planning them out ahead more. I just been like lost in the sauce with spinning all these other plates, and right now I'm in the process of also possibly pitching some reality TV shows. So got a lot on my plate right now, hoping to make something pop off, man. Something. So much work, so little time. Hocus focus. That's what I'm like talking about right now. I don't know about you guys. Is there anything that you guys use or do to focus through all your shit? Or are you guys lucky enough to be one of those people smart enough to be like, yo, man, I don't want to accomplish too much in life. I just want to punch in, punch out, and have the whole day in my life to myself, sit on this couch and wither away watching Price is Right for the rest of my life, getting fat. Is that what you're about? If that's what it is, then I need some other advice, man. How do you balance all this shit? You know, what'd be really cool is if I can get like a focus expert on here or somebody like that. Especially now that I got the phone lines open. You know, now that I got the phone lines open, man, it's like, yeah, dude, I can just get people to call in and be like, what's cracking, man, or go fuck yourself. If you guys feel like calling in, please do, man. I'd like to talk to some of you guys, see what is cracking, you know. Should cops be allowed to smoke weed? I mean, it's pretty funny. Like I went to a dispensary, and this guy was like really good and like showing me all these like teaching me all about weed and shit, and I was all like, "Yo, man, weed is amazing." And then I tried to open it up after I bought it in the shop, and the guy was like, "No, no, 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 don't open that in here, bro." I'm like, "Why?" "Oh, man, we can get in trouble for that." "You can get in trouble for what, bro?" He's like, "Nah, man, the cops can fuck with us, dude." He's also keep your receipt, man, because if the cops pull you over and you don't have your receipt and you don't have it in the bag, then they could possibly, try to mess around and say that you're trafficking. I'm like, are you serious, dude? But that many cops really that hard up about weed? Because the cops that I know, they're kind of like happy that they don't have to pull people over for weed, you know? But then again, he made a good point. He was like, he goes, I don't know. He goes, sometimes cops will try to go out of their way to try to like if they don't like you, let's say you go over there and you give them some shit, right? They may know you have weed in the car, and let's say they weren't going to do anything, but then you gave them some shit. Or let's just say the guy's racist. He don't like fucking whatever race you are. He's black guy hating on you for being white or vice versa, and they can be like, oh, well, you got weed. Where's your receipt? And then they can like start fucking with you. And I'm just like, yo, man, I can definitely see that, Because if you listen to Tim Dillon's last podcast, he was just talking about how he got pulled over by a cop and how the cop was egging him on to say something. Like he said something to his friend in the car, and then the cop's like, what was that? You could say it to me if you want. Trying to egg him on. It's okay. Just go ahead and say what it was that you wanted to say to my face. So then now I can be like, oh, you called me a motherfucker. Well, I guess now I gotta cavity search you. Seems like you're walking funny. What are you hiding in there? What are you hiding in your butt? I don't know. Technically, Tracy says, only watched The Price is Right when sick at home from school when I was little. Yo! Same here, man. I remember it was like The Price is Right when I was a kid. That's like you weren't going to school that day, man. If you got to see The Price is Right, that was kind of like a treat, right? Like at my time, The Price is Right. Then they played like those old sitcoms, like Sanford and Son and shit, like early in the day. Like that, like you knew when Bob Barker was on there, you were like, yeah, bro, I tricked my parents into thinking I was sick today. But you're right though. It's the only time I ever watched Price is Right. When I was a kid was, you wasn't at school. What up, Bolty in the fucking house, man? good talk last time on the phone, dude. Was really good talking to you. I seriously don't got fucking shit planned right now. This is why I call it Hocus Focus. Like, this entire freaking week was just slammed, man. Slammed with so much to do. You know, that's crazy. It's crazy how much we have to do. You would think as time went on and we had all this technology that you thought that as we had more technology, the world would become more automated and we would end up doing less. But now all of a sudden it's like we can do more with the technology, so now we're doing more, you know? But yeah, man, it'd be nice to have right now anybody call in, talk about anything you want to talk about, because that's the kind of mood that I'm in right now. I haven't really put too much planning into this episode. I'm kind of sorry, but you know what? At least I'm here. Oh, you know what? Let's watch this video real quick. I want to show you this video. Where'd it go? Yeah. It's a video of this cop who picked up a vape pen, and then he ends up taking a hit of it. Are you guys able to hear that at all? This thing is starting to show me that it might not be working right now. Let me see if you guys...
Public
Oh, yeah,
Yemeni.
sure. That's exactly what I need to do. You guys able to hear that? That's the thing with this app, man. I'm starting to notice, dude, is that now I think the app wants me to restart it. Because I just had the audio working, and now this bitch is saying that it's not working. Because to me, I just love hearing this cop really say, I smoked the weed because I just made a mistake. It filled my lungs, and I didn't really mean to get high. And then there's like video of him just coughing and shit. Yeah, this video's not working though. You fucking piece of shit. I might have to fucking move over to OBS. I just don't like the fact that, like, if I was to restart this thing right now, that all y'all motherfuckers are gonna be gone. Jesus, no video sound for you guys. I'm sorry, dude. This is fucking embarrassing. To me, it's like, you have to restart this damn app sometimes to make sure that all the channels are locked in. And then I did that, and everything was locked in. And then I start the damn app, and then what happens? The YouTube feed wasn't happening. So then I had to go back in the app, stop it, start it again. Now the thing is not working again. And if I restart it now, I lose you motherfuckers. Stupid fucking technology. Anyways. This guy here. What? Oh, God. Now everything on this fucking thing's not working. Yeah. Fucking great. Oh, come on. Guys, this is just fun. This is just great. Okay, well, I really can't find anything for you guys right now. I want to show you some videos that I curated and pulled together. And right now, this entire app just decided to say, go fuck yourself. Like, if there isn't already a bunch of fucking shit that you gotta do, it's just really funny how that sometimes technology would just be like, you know what, today, fuck you. Fuck, man, I'm so fucking pissed. Like, to me, if I was to end this right now, and then I would have to start a new fucking thing, I think, right? I'm so pissed off. What'd you say? Jason says, oh, yeah, I care about you. Yeah, I do care about you guys, man. I kind of want to show you guys a good time. I was trying to put together something that was at least somewhat fun to watch. You know, I've been like so busy, I have not been paying attention to the news. I don't know who the liberals are calling racist right now. I don't know what, you know, I know that we're bombing the fuck out of Yemen. That's depressing. What else is going on, guys? Because, you know, yeah, technically Tracy says, I don't do desktop support. Yeah, well, technically Tracy, figure it out. I'm just going to blame it on you. Just blame it on a woman. That's what it, that's the best. Yeah. Well, seriously, man, this is probably the most unprepared podcast I have ever fucking had. I have never been this unprepared for a podcast ever. Um, and that's just it, man. When you put your focus on like other shit, it's like, whew, it is crazy. It is crazy. Sometimes I like marvel at people that are able to like juggle a million things at once. Now I get that they have assistants. I have an assistant, but it's just like, you know, I almost feel like I need to get a better, more expensive assistant. Um, you know, spread so thin. Um, Balti says, "How's the movie coming together?" The movie's coming together pretty well right now. You know, it's really funny when you write a movie. It's like it's not just you don't like write it one time and then that's it, man. There's a lot of going back and figuring out, hey, man, this thing needs to be punched up. This thing that's happening to this character is not that clear. What are we saying in this movie? We need to change the, and it's really interesting. It's like right now we're bumping up and changing certain things in the story, which now opens up other problems because now we got to go down the story and change all the other ripple effects. Um, but yeah, writing this thing is great. I'm glad that I'm able to write with a partner because I don't know if I can like write a movie by myself. That's just not something that I enjoy doing. I like bouncing around ideas with someone. I'm definitely somebody who likes to partner up with someone. You know, some writers out there in Hollywood, they write with a partner, so then they split whatever they get paid, you know. And I prefer to write that way. I wish I was somebody that could just sit down and write by himself, but it doesn't work like that for me. I prefer working in a group. Yeah, and now I'm like juggling way more now. And it's just like, woo. And some days, because my ass is old, some days I just had like, what, too many fucking raspberries. And then my body's like, yeah, you hit your quota of raspberries, bro. You're not sleeping tonight. Or whatever. It's just so fucking stupid. Everything gets like really fickle as you get older. Uh, you're wondering if I could become a younger Kevin Smith. What do you mean a younger Kevin Smith? I think we're probably the same age. You mean a darker Kevin Smith? I could become a darker Kevin Smith. Um, but yeah, it's I'm not gonna lie, man. It's no joke in how to like balance this focus. You know. You know, how do you pitch 3 shows? So how do you pitch 4 reality shows? Write a movie, write a TV show to pitch, write new material, cut your videos up to put on Instagram, do TikTok videos, wash your ass, don't forget to pee, you know, eat. You gotta eat. Damn, fuck, gotta eat. Like, I can't wait till we have like nano machines injected in us, and these robots can just like keep us sustained without having to eat. You know how happy I would be if I could just be like, yo, I don't have to get up and eat right now. Like, I'll just eat for fun. Like, I'll tell the nano machines in my body, yo, you guys are done, man. I'm going on a dinner date with my girlfriend, and I'm just gonna eat ice cream for real this time. Technically, Tracy says, I do everything with templates. What do you mean? Tracy, are you really organized? Is there something that you can teach me? Because if there is, call me. Jason Bacon says cocaine. A lot of cocaine. I'm like, yeah, sure. Why not? I mean, I've done cocaine in the past. It's not necessarily my favorite drug. I don't know if I can focus on it. Anytime I ever did cocaine, we were hanging out with people and they wanted to do cocaine and just sit around and talk. And I never actually did cocaine. It was like, you know what, I'm going to do my taxes. or I'm gonna learn a new skill. Um, but yeah, I mean, I like technically Trace says do everything with templates. I do everything with templates too. Trust me. There's a lot of templating, but a lot of it is you have to revise those templates as time goes on. So I have definitely have things that I go to make it a lot easier. You know, I definitely try to have like uh, to-do lists that are categorized and all that shit. But man, I think like right now, I just either need to get a like a legit assistant, or I need to fucking marry a Filipino woman. Cause what's the difference, man? If I get me like an Asian wife, you know, that just goes okay, okay, and is just so happy for me to just be there. That's probably what I need, man, more than anything. I don't know why I'm out here in America trying to meet a woman that's alpha and like running shit. You know, I like women that have that attitude. I like strong, independent women. But man, maybe it'd be easier if I just get a mama son wife. You know, one who doesn't get my jokes. You know, one who just is politely is like, ah, yeah, and just says yeah for everything. You'd be like, so what, babe? Do you think my joke is funny? Yeah. You hate me, don't you, honey? Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're waiting for me to die so you could take my trust fund money and say, oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, my God. Davina. Jesus Christ. I forgot about Davina, man. You know what? I kind of want to know if Davina right now is able to talk. Because I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to see. I want to see how she's doing. And maybe she can entertain us about her fucking pee. Let's see. See if I can get her to call in.
My friend, how's your PB doing?
Go fuck yourself. Hey, call me on the podcast. Can you do that right now?
What do you mean?
I got a number. Just call in.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to text you the number.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Okay, let's get this bozo in here. Maybe she can entertain us. She's just going to piss me off. 4933. She's crazy, but she's cool. You know, technically Tracy says she's crazy. Yeah, but she's cool. You know, she's a cool, crazy person. She's at least a crazy person that can laugh at herself or allow people to rip on her. This Skype call better come through, man, because if it don't, I'm going to be pissed, bro. I don't know. Hello? God damn it. I don't think anybody can hear you right now. Cause I'm having all kinds of freaking problems with my podcast right now. Right now, nobody can hear me. I bet you nobody can hear you right now. Oh my God. You know what? Let me call you back. I gotta hang this up. All right. Wait. What do you mean you're doing an hour meditation? In hold on a second. You know what? Let me just call you on the regular phone. All right. Let me call you. All right, bye. Stupid ass fucking this Ecamm Live app. I cannot endorse it anymore. I just can't. For real. It's like, how is it that you make an app that's like this?
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
Hi.
So I was doing a podcast today and didn't really have much to talk about because I've been so busy with other shit. And then I was like, you know what? While I'm on the podcast, why don't we just get you on the podcast? and see.
I love that you love me as a co-host.
I don't. You're not a co-host. Again, god damn. You're just so fucking full of yourself. You upgrade yourself. You don't know the definition of sociopath. You're a fucking egotistical, crazy whack job is what you are.
You fucking love it.
I love that you're dumb enough to do my podcast. So
That's the truest thing you've ever said.
Is the pee making you happy?
Yo, I am so urine happy. It's ridiculous. I've already drank 2 today. I got more on the way. Just sat in the sun with another batch.
You just sat in the sun with another batch of what?
Of my pee. Remember I told you that I meditate with it in the sun? I actually am about to be changing that process a little bit because it just takes too much out of me and I don't think it's necessary to do it.
Wait. What takes too much? Wait. What takes too much out of you? Sitting down and looking at the pee and meditating to the pee? Like giving your energy to the pee? That's taking a lot out of you, not drinking the pee?
Meditating for 11 minutes and 11 seconds and setting intentions. I can always set intentions, but doing the whole meditating with it, doing this and that, throughout the day, I don't always have 11 minutes and 11 seconds. I can just stop everything and do that, but I have been. So I'm going to do it for the first 40 days, and then after that, I'm done. Today's day 26, so I'm more than halfway there.
I don't know what to say, honestly. 11 minutes and 11 seconds. You are out of your fucking mind. You are literally out of your mind.
You love it.
Well, I mean, I love the fact that you bring good material to this podcast, and I'm now doing material about you and driving to meet Red fucking Falcon Eagle or whatever he is.
You know what else is new?
What?
I think my tits are starting to grow.
You're pregnant.
Because of the urine therapy.
You're pregnant.
No, I haven't had sex in over 3 years, dude.
Yeah, you're drinking your fucking.
There's hormones in the urine.
Oh my god! This is how you're gonna try to sell it now. You're gonna try to sell it by telling people that your tits are gonna grow.
I saw my friend yesterday, and she's like, "Your tits look super plump." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I think that they're fucking growing because of the urine therapy." Now, I don't know. I'm not saying that this is 100%, but I did post it in my story the other day, and one of my guy friends was like, "Every woman needs to drink their urine starting now." But, dude, I'm naked looking in the mirror right now. My tits look bigger. I don't know what else to say other than I can tell.
No, I think you're just out of your fucking mind. You're looking for answers.
I'm not looking for.
You're just looking for answers. You're trying to convince yourself.
And they're plump as fuck, bro. I don't know what to tell you.
Maybe you're just fat.
Big tits Davina. I've lost weight on urine therapy. Dude, I have this stomach fat that I've always had, and it never goes away, and it has definitely lessened. I still have a little bit of I have a womanly belly, that shapely belly, and I'm always gonna have that, I think, but it has definitely slimmed down.
You know that and I know you don't care, but in certain moments you probably should, but the vast majority of people think you are out of your fucking mind.
You think I care about the vast majority?
I just said that.
And I should never. I've never lived a life where I do, and I will never live a life where I do.
Listen, I don't care what other people have to say unless what they're saying actually has some reasoning behind it.
I don't know if I agree with you not caring about what other people have to say.
All right. When am I doing your show? Do I have to do it naked?
You would have to do it naked.
Completely?
I'm going to contact Third Wheel. Is it Third Wheel Productions?
Yeah, Third Wheel.
I'm going to contact them because I need to ask them some questions about ear lavaliers because I want to get some ear lavaliers, and I don't know, I just have a question that I'm going to ask them.
Ear lavaliers? What are you talking about? Microphones that you put in your ear?
Like,
You mean headphones?
Because I don't want to have microphones in front of our body. Like, you know when people do TED Talks and stuff, they just have that microphone over there.
Oh, the one that I have. Yeah, I have like a little microphone that goes over my mouth.
Yeah, like I want to have like an ear lob like that for me and my guests.
Okay. You're very good at just making up names for things. You don't even try to look up the names. You don't even try to care. You just I'm gonna call it an ear lavalier.
No, they're called.
Pee is good for you. My tits are growing because my pee. You're a sociopath. And then when I remember when you were on the podcast, I asked you, what does sociopath mean? And you go,
calling you a sociopath. You were getting all mad and defensive, and now you're all fucking
no. If you watch the video, I wasn't getting mad and defensive.
Mike, you love me, and you think I'm great, and you want to be me.
You see what I'm saying? People, listen to this very carefully so you understand what mental health degradation is like. Like when someone's mental health is degrading, this is what you get. You get somebody who calls you a sociopath, and then they can't even define sociopath, and then they tell you, I feel I know what it is. And that was your answer on my podcast.
No, I know what a sociopath is. Mike Eshaq.
Yeah, there you go. All right, guys, ladies and gentlemen, put it together. Put your hands together for this retard.
Wait, so that's all you called me for? 6 minutes of bullshit?
I just wanted to catch up on you. You know, I was like, I ain't got shit to do on this podcast. I might as well call someone.
Are you excited for the trucker convoy to come here on March 5th?
No. Why should I be excited for that?
So we can fight for our freedoms.
Explain.
What do you mean explain?
Explain yourself.
Do you know what's happening in Canada?
Yeah, I know they're blocking the truckers.
Well, they're about to be doing the same shit here. The truckers are going to be blocking them. But either way, we're going to be fighting for rights.
Do you know what rights you're fighting for, or you're just excited to be fighting for rights?
Freedom of motherfucking choice, bitches.
Choice of what?
Choice of sovereignty and body autonomy, ho.
What does that have to do with the truckers?
Because they're just the group that's saying we're not going to fucking put up with this shit anymore, and we're not going to be told what to do to have a job and to have our livelihood. So they're fighting for a lot of people, but hopefully more people will be joining in on that, uniting. No matter what someone's choice is, it's just their choice. There shouldn't be a mandate. Isn't even a fucking law. Mandate isn't even a fucking law.
So basically, you feel that you're going to be changing the world by going out and ruining traffic.
I mean,
and you don't even know what you're fighting for.
Traffic is already fucked here, so.
You know, the thing is that like I'm amazed at how like you're so like hell bent on being like this person who's like super righteous and they want to do things right, but you have no explanation for what it is that you want to do or why you're doing it. You just come up with shit. It's for the womb and body positivity rights, and I'm like, what does this have to do with the truckers?
Fighting for their rights for choice doesn't like ring in your head. I'm not here for you to like have. I'm not responsible for your intake of the information. I know what I'm saying makes sense, and I know what I'm saying is intelligent and right, and so I don't care like whatever little like triggery shit you try to do for the show to be like, oh,
I'm not doing triggery shit.
I do. Okay.
I'm asking the questions I would ask myself because I don't believe I know anything. So like if somebody goes, what do you believe about the truckers? I'm like, I don't know what's going on with the truckers. Well, now I got to look up.
Nobody tells somebody else what to do with their body medically. Like, I know that. That's not something that's hard to know. I don't understand.
But this truckers issue has something to do with body positivity and freedom also? Or is this more of an economical thing?
I mean, people are coming together to fight against something that shouldn't even be taking place in the first place. Who cares if they're truckers, if they're janitors, if they're police officers, if they're... Doesn't matter.
Know what you're talking about again.
Uniting.
All right.
Huh?
You don't even know what you're talking about again. I'll look it up to make sure I know what I'm talking about. All right, but I got to go.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
All right, Davina, I got to go. Are you got any shows coming up?
Yeah, I have a show on Saturday the 19th. I have a show on Saturday the 26th and on Sunday the 27th.
Where?
The 19th is at a house. Go to the smallest fat girl, and if you look at my tag section, you'll see all 3 flyers. But it's at a house in the hills. The one on the 26th is at the Comedy Chateau, and the one on the 27th is in Pasadena at a comedy club in Pasadena.
If I'm around for the 26th, I'll try to stop in on the Chateau one.
Yeah, the Chateau. It's going to be at the Sanctuary in Pasadena.
Oh, okay. Anyways, I got to get going, girl. Good talking to you.
You too. Have a good day. Bye, me.
Bye. This girl's out of her fucking mind, man. I'm not gonna lie, man. When I meet people like her, I'm like so glad that I'm not dating them. Man, dude, like in Windsor, they blocked the Ambassador Bridge for a week. Yeah, I know. Yeah. But to me, what's fucking hilarious is how she doesn't even know what the hell is really going on. She's just like, they're like trying to protest for their choices, and I'm like gonna go there and be like, my pussy. My pussy. My pussy. What's happening with the truck drivers, Davina? I don't care. Whatever they're doing, I'm doing. Pussy. I'm gonna bring my pussy. But I have to hand it to her. One thing that I do like about her, she's cool. She is cool. She can at least laugh at herself. She knows what the fuck is going on in terms of like people looking at her a certain way. But man, to me, it just drives me crazy when you go to someone and be like, hey man, they call you a sociopath. And you're just like, yo, do you know what the definition of a sociopath? Yeah, you. I'm amazing. Fucking drives me crazy, man. Yeah, I like latching on to like people like that and trying to see if I can get across to them because to be honest, man, it's like it's either a lot of people are like that or all the people or most of the girls that I attract that I date that I actually like date always get to a point where they'll end up either lying or having some type of logical loophole and then I try to probe and then when I probe I'm like, oh no, you're either stupid or stupid. Bolty wants to know, is Jordy still up to his old tricks too? Last I talked to him, man, in front of the Laugh Factory, he says he's got a girlfriend now. So, I don't know if he's having sex with her or not. I haven't. I should like hit him up and find out. But he's out there still doing his thing. Like I said, the last time I was with Jordy, one thing I did like was how he did stick up for me in front of those Gen Z girls that were trying to say that the way I can't go. I told you about that girl who came by in the scooter and yelled at us, and then I yelled back, "Give me your number." And then the one girls tried to be righteous. They're like, "You really shouldn't catcall a girl. I don't like that. That's not a nice thing to do." And just before I could put them in their place, Jordy's like, yeah, but she catcalled him first. Boom. But I will say, though, one thing that I did see Jordy do that was fucking weird and bothered me was how nervous he got when I started going after the girls. Like, I started telling the girls and putting them in their place and telling them they shouldn't be going around telling me how I should fucking behave. That they should just fucking check themselves. Don't worry about it. And the more they kept trying to bring me the heat, which wasn't phasing me. And listen, if anybody brings me heat and it's justified, if somebody actually did say something, if I actually did hurt someone, and they were like, hey man, you hurt this person, that's really messed up. I'm going to have to really assess that, because that's something I should have noticed. And if I didn't notice, or if I was being too harsh or brash, which is sometimes I do, hey, man, there's definitely room for correcting people when they do something that's legitimately terrible. But catcalling or hitting on a girl or you go on a date, the date gets awkward and Now it's like some people will be like, they made the date awkward. I didn't like it. Yeah, but did they force themselves on you? No, but he just made it weird. I'm just like, they're called dating, man. I don't know why you're complaining about shit that just happens. But it was really very interesting to see Jordy like lose his shit, man. He got really uncomfortable. His body language, he was all like, ugh. He didn't like this feeling of like this judgment from females. Like it's almost as if like this new generation has sort of conditioned the men to be afraid of the judgment from women. Now, mind you, it's like the opposite of what has happened to women, right? It's almost as if like that old saying, the oppressed become the oppressors. You see it time and time again throughout history. Whatever groups right now, that are like oppressing. A lot of the times, if you trace their history, they were oppressed, and then they just take what they learn and they just spin it back to somebody else. And like right now, it seems like the trend is, hey, women have been getting it from men for so long, getting judged for every little fucking thing we do. Now it's our turn to shame men and whatever. And I'm just like, a lot of the stuff that comes at us now, it's like it's unwarranted. It's like the same feelings that women had back in the day of how men were. To me, I'm just like, yo, that shit is fucking justified. But to sit there and be like, hey, let's just do it all over again, that's fucking bullshit. Because to be honest, I really thought that as the generations would go on, that people would be more sexually open. I just assumed that as we would progress, the shame element would dissipate. I swear to God, I think a lot of us that were progressive thought that this whole shame element would just disappear, like it wouldn't be there anymore. People just shaming you for whatever, like slut shaming now. It's like, come on, man. And then like now men are being slut shamed. Oh, whoa, you just want to sleep around? Yeah, I just want to sleep around. So what? Same thing with any girl that just wants to sleep around. So what? But now that's not the case. Now it's legit shaming season. Technically, Tracy says, I'm not a sociopath. I hate everyone. Yeah. But does sociopath necessarily mean that you hate someone? I don't know if that means that you actually hate anybody. I think a sociopath literally means that you have no ability for empathy and morals, right? Like, I don't know if a sociopath necessarily means, yeah. Man, these definitions suck, dude. I hate when you look up like a word sociopath and then the definition is saw an adult who shows personalities of a sociopath. It's like someone got paid to do that, bro. Speaking of getting paid to do shit, man, one thing that really pissed me off, I swear to God, I was driving down Detroit one time when I was back about a year ago on a way to like an open mic, and there was a billboard that pissed me the hell off. They had some type of beer that it was showing, that it was some local beer. And man, dude, some billboards are so stupid. And I get so fucking mad. I'm like, somebody got paid for that. And the billboard said, what did it say? It said, taste the sounds of Detroit. What? Taste the sounds of Detroit. I have never in my life tasted a sound. What the fuck is that? Somebody got paid to come up with that? Taste the sounds of Detroit. First off, when you think Detroit as a flavor through the sounds, you have to be on DMT. That's the only time I've ever tasted a sound was on DMT. And now this billboard is like showcasing this beer, and their copy is taste the sounds of Detroit. Somebody got paid for that shit. Someone got a check to come up with that idea, and then someone was just like, yeah, put that on a billboard. That's creative. Taste the sounds of Detroit. So what? We're going to taste the sounds of people getting evicted? Evictions. What does that taste like? Tears? Taste the sounds of Detroit. Guns going off, so gunpowder. Let's taste the sounds of guns popping, booty popping, maybe jazz music. I'm not gonna say that Detroit's always negative, but I mean, come on, man. When you think about Detroit, I mean, what? Taste the sounds of Lebanese women being disrespected in Dearborn. I don't know what. What's the sound? The sound of Yemeni women getting slapped in the faces for not making the sandwich right? What sounds are we tasting? Taste the sounds of Detroit. I want to find the guy who made that, and then I want to record me slapping him in the face and then asking him what would that taste like. You fucking idiot. Tarek says, techno. You taste techno. When I think techno, I think of European girls that fly down for the movement festival that haven't showered. And then you get to what? Taste the sounds of their annoying, nostrily voices coming through their broken British teeth. I don't understand this whole... Listen, guys. If there's anything that you learn from this podcast is that I'm unprepared. 2, this fucking app sucks. I gotta find a new one. 3, people are getting paid for dumbass shit. We need to go out there and just start making billboards, man. If you see the billboards that are out there in Detroit, it's just like they're just some really dumb ass fucking billboards, bro. Like stroke inducing. Like you read that thing and you're like, what does that mean? If there's one thing that pisses me off the most, man, out of like the dumb mundane shit, are billboards, bro. Out here, man, they be getting creative with the STD billboards, man. Oh yeah. Like they got the AHF, which is the American Health Foundation, that you can go to and get like STD checks often, which I personally use because I'm single. So every like 3 to 6 months, I'll go there and get an STD test. It's great. It's fucking free. But man, their ads though, they got this one dumb ad, and it was so. Let me see if maybe I can find the picture of it. Ugh, here it is. You dumb piece of shit. I'm just gonna put it on the screen. I get so mad at dumb shit like this, man. Like for real. And like I said, man, some motherfucker got paid for this shit. I want to see if I can find that one. Check this out. I'm going to put it on the screen. Come on, man. There it is. Look at this dumb fucking thing. It just says, it's got the old picture of this old ancient Asian, I think it's a Chinese picture of a tsunami that you've seen, and then they took that really nice, like cool ass picture, right? and then they just ruin our day with this beautiful piece of art that some ancient Chinese man made that a lot of Asian people look up to. You see that everywhere, and then what do? They put that on a fucking billboard, and then they use that art from Asia of a tsunami, and then they put like a nice little moon, like a sun, like the type of sun that you see on like Vietnam war movie posters, that orange sun, and then they take the font that looks very Asian. You know, like when you look at the font, you hear ding 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 ding. And then it says syphilis tsunami. freestdcheck.org. Wow. Somebody got paid, bro. Someone sat there and was like, hey, man, what can we do to get people to be like, yo, I should get an STD test, but at the same time be racist towards Asians? Let me see. And how can I make it poetic? I know I can alliterate. Syphilis starts with the S. What else starts with the S that sounds like a syphilis, succubus, tsunami? Wow. That's creative and racist. Jesus Christ. This is what I just did a podcast all on billboards. Billboards be pissing me the fuck off, man. Because I swear to God, some of these people that work for billboards, man. Let me see this other one. Let's see if I can find that one. Taste the sounds of Detroit. I want to find the person who made this. And then I just want to, like, assassinate them. Billboard. No, nobody posted this. I should have took a picture and posted it. It's such a dumbass fucking billboard. I almost want to Google dumb billboards. Yeah, syphilis tsunami. Ugh. Jesus Christ. I tell you what, man. Local billboards always are bad. They're done so terribly. Like, so bad. You know what? That's probably what I'm going to have to do. Start, like, looking back at these billboards. These billboards, man. That syphilis tsunami thing pisses me the fuck off. Robbie says, doctor get paid when people test for STDs. Well, yeah, I'm sure they get paid, bro. Nobody's doing that shit for free. Yeah. Anyways, guys, closing in on an hour. Sorry that this one wasn't as focused as some of the other ones I had. Sorry for the technical difficulties. I will try to see maybe if I can find another app. I just don't like the fact that I have to keep restarting this dumb app so that it acts right. But, you know, I just got to figure out what happened to that restream thing. And I might be also streaming to Twitch soon. I'm going to try to see if Twitch will bring in more audiences and so on and so forth. Also, the audio podcasts, I'm behind on those. So right now I'm going to upload every single one of them. Every day is going to be each one that I missed and I did not put up. Because from now on, I'm planning on having these audio ones coming up the day of or the day after the live podcast. So I'm just going to start doing that right away. And like I said, guys, thanks for being here with me. Thanks for being a part of this progression of me growing this podcast, developing it, designing it. I'm still trying to find a better approach to this thing, but right now I'm staying consistent. Every week I will be here. And hopefully next week we're going to have a fun guest. I'm going to start tapping into some experts too. See if we can get some experts on here, tease out some ideas. Maybe I can get an expert on drinking pee or some shit. But like I said, guys, I'll be here every week. Plan on these to be a little bit more focused as I go on. Just bear with me. Well, right now I'm spinning so many plates, and I'm trying to make all that work. Guys, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the support. I'm glad that the live section is growing. Like every so often we're starting to get Tracy's here with us, and I just want to see if I can get some more ladies in the heezy. And then maybe next time I can actually get the fucking phone to work. But guys, I appreciate it. This was kind of fun. And I still think we can do better. And I'm looking to do that for you guys. All right, dudes and dudettes. Until next week, deuces.
Public Yemeni #1.